I couldn't believe it. It was so derogatory, so rotten.
Boy, that was one that sort of hit me between the eyes. I think it was 4 days maybe, or 5 days prior to the primary voting day.
Montana's Commissioner of Political Practices is looking into a shadowy group that targeted some Republican candidates in the primary election. Ted Washburn, Sean Moran, Kelly Flynn, and John Esp.
But you have to disclose who you are. You have to say who you are, how we can reach you, and where the money is coming from. There isn't that requirement if it's not campaign speech, and so even though this material appears on first blush to be campaign-related, election-related, we have to make that determination based on some federal court cases.
The group calls itself Assembly Action Fund. It has not registered with the state, so all that anyone knows right now is that it has a P.O. box in Lewiston. They targeted Sean Moran with this radio spot.
Remember those ads from the liberal Washington, D.C. group Main Street Advocacy promoting state Senate candidate Sean Moran? The Billings
and I think that that's pretty underhanded. I would like to see people, if they've got issues and they've got complaints, I'd very much like to see them voice them and stand up to be able to be responded to.
And they attacked Ted Washburn with this mailer. They falsely accused him of bailing out abortion provider Planned Parenthood.
Well, it's a coward's way to address an issue. If you want to take me on an issue, let's have a debate, let's have a discussion, let's talk facts and truth, and then we can have a discussion on it. This way, it's a hit without knowing who the enemy is.
And they did the same thing to John Esp in Park County.
They say sunshine is the best disinfectant. We need to shine light on those who want to be involved in politics and in campaigns.
Former state lawmaker John Ward filed this complaint with the Office of Political Practices. Commissioner Unsworth says he expects whomever is behind Assembly Action will respond to his office's request for information.
I would ask them how could they do something without facts. And truthfully, that is one area that Ted and I, abortion, would be the last thing that we would even think of.
And as a matter of note, among the 4 candidates the group targeted, only Sean Moran lost.
It certainly didn't help me, but I don't think that it cost me the election. It certainly didn't help.
Reporting in Bozeman for the News Channel, I'm Jonathan Athens.